What's going on? How y'all doing this morning? My video today is gonna be Dave Chappelle on Saturday Night Live. And Chappelle didn't offend nobody. To me, if anybody should be offended, it should be Black America. Because white America owes apology for allowing a racist, pathetic, whiny brat, arrogant snob like Donald J. Trump to infiltrate. That's the joke was on white America what they chose with him getting where he got. Chappelle talked about the COVID, brought up a good point. The truth is, and I'm gonna probably do a separate video about Rona, but things had to come to a halt, for a reason. As bad as it is, it had to get worse before it could get better. There's a message behind the madness. But Chappelle, now the only thing that he said that kind of was for pause for cause is when he mentioned Freddie Mercury with AIDS, and Freddie Mercury, the lead singer of Queen, who died in 1991, and that's very tragic. However, talking about AIDS and now compared to Corona, they have AIDS commercials now. Well, it's almost treated the AIDS virus done changed so much now. It's almost treated like halitosis or something. Get you some mouthwash or something, and you're back to normal. The way they didn't play it up. That's how that has not only been mainstreamized, but also it's been done where it's been cleaned up. Now that ain't true per se, but they just romanticize enough where you almost forget about it. But now, Chappelle, when he said about white people, was spot on. White people have been, and I know he was on that plantation called Saturday Night Live, and Lauren Michaels, who I ain't got no respect for, because SNL, we say this all the time. Pardon me. SNL should have been canceled way back, just for the lack of having black people on. They up until I think it was Kenan Thompson, the last 15 years, to have more than one black person play multiple characters until Maya Rudolph and all that. They was like amnesia towards black folks. So they're not the most progressive. They just been sticking around. Because most people of a certain age and time, when In Living Color was popping off in the 90s, switched. Even Mad TV took a little bit of their thunder, but In Living Color definitely took their thunder. They were behind the times, They were prime time. But anyway, Chappelle didn't even go as raw as he could have gone. He could have clowned white America with that ugly mega hats that got pimped by Trump. Could have clowned Mitch McConnell, his doofus racist behind, and what he said about how Obama represented reparations for black folks. Or Lindsey Graham's Jim Crow-isms. So, but he did hit. And Dave Chappelle he was offended, as most black people were offended over the last 4 years of this garbage. And the truth is, as I did in another video, is this. It's a reflection of white privilege. Because only in this country, and only in this place, to put everything, if this video goes worldwide, to put it like this, where else can you go from Obama, the first black president, to someone like Trump, who takes you back to Hitler and the plantation owners? Who else? Now, who else gonna sit up there and quote Abraham Lincoln like that was something significant? When, if you're so-called freed, you get to leave. You don't sit stuck on this plantation called America. And yeah, it's still a plantation, because they'd have to flip all the laws and give reparations. And that's why I'm not in love with the voting of nobody, because we still haven't gotten paid. We still ain't free. We still on the books. That's why they still have the electoral college vote. Yeah, the same electoral college votes was connected to, if you don't know, it's connected to counties, which is part of slavery. That is the reminder of white privilege and systematic racism. So Dave Chappelle, he told truth, but he didn't even go as hard as he could have gone. Because 15 minutes ain't near enough of a monologue for what we've had to endure for over 400 years, and still endure, no matter who's in there. It's just that some people are going to do a better job of using common sense, so we hope, but you can't expect much. Excuse me. But anyway, I wanted to say, Chappelle was almost spot on. We've been offended. Anybody with decency. But the truth is, white people can't be upset because they allowed this. This was a reminder of what white privilege and systematic racism is. When you have somebody like Trump who had no business being near a White House, let alone speaking from the pit. But this was their like, we get you when we want you. Think about it. All right, that's my thoughts and takes about Dave Chappelle's spot on monologue take at SNL last night about the 4 years of Trump. Give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit the like and subscribe, and the bell rings. A new video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And all eyes are still out here. And there's still more commentary. We ain't done. It ain't over. It ain't over.